showtime for Cesaro.
Cesaro's accomplished so much in his WWE career, from winning the United States Championship, winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, a multiple-time tag team champion. There's not much the Swiss Cyborg can't do.
Introducing first, from Lucerne, Switzerland.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
His signature slam. Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. Dropped by a clothesline.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. These fans are hoping the next
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
It's Jason Jordan taking on some tough competition.
Gonna settle the score.
This kid's the real deal.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kurt Angle from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, Smackdown, and Raw tag team titles?
Oh, I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
The news. Ah, the mood's changing, folks. The Leviathan is here.
And his opponent from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Take a look at the size of Lars Sullivan. Everything about the mountain man from Denver is huge, terrifying. Look at his skull, look at his fists. They don't make people like this.
One of the most intimidating individuals I've ever come across. Take no prisoners. Seek and destroy.
The guy was created in a laboratory. He's not a human being. I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, he's the Frankenstein of WWE. There's no doubt about that.
What a sight to behold.
Freakish strength and, well, freakish intelligence, too. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Lars Sullivan is one of the biggest competitors to ever come from NXT, but he's also one of the scariest too.
Yeah, that frightening glare has brought him some big wins before the match even.
Wasting no time here.
Might be a short night, Michael.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe this, guys.
Looking good here.
Or bad, depending on who you're rooting for.
It doesn't get much more one-sided than this, guys.
I cannot.
Line buster.
But he's got to capitalize now. Absolutely.
Look at this. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
It's going to take more than that.
He's focusing on the face now. Jason Jordan is in trouble and hurt right now. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now.
Boom, what a slam. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Neutralizes him with the flapjack. Connects with the fist. He goes for the cover, and he kicks out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Looking to take out the neck with that one.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
When this guy's on, look out.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Spine buster.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's got him covered. That's an incredible victory and a hard-fought one at that for this superstar.
Yeah, much deserved. What incredible matchup we witnessed here tonight. Oh, no! Apparently the superstar isn't done either.
No, not at all. The official trying to back the superstar away, but...
Enough! Enough! You proved your point.
When we return to a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have the New Day versus Team Luke Gallows.
You dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Michael Corey, time to hop aboard the positivity bus because the New Day is here.
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Xavier Woods, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Look at this derelict Big E trying to swim in the center of the ring.
Byron, I thought you didn't eat carbs.
Well, I make an exception for the New Day. Get it? New Day rocks. Come on, Corey. New Day rocks. You're not clapping.
Nor will I ever.
Big E's hips don't lie, man.
Hey, I played word association with Anderson Gallows earlier today. I said Byron Saxton. You know what they said?
Let me guess, I got this. Nerd!
And their opponents, accompanied by Finn Balor, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Bonafide legends in the land of the rising sun. Anderson and Gallows, two of my favorite people to be around outside of the ring, because inside, they're all business.
I'd like to hang out with Anderson and Gallows outside of the ring.
You would never be invited to Brother Softly with these two guys.
I'd like to have abs like Anderson.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Big E loves to have fun, but don't let his swinging hips confuse you. Big E's superhuman strength can end your night suddenly.
That's the fun part. The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout, Big E, has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton? I wouldn't consider wearing a unicorn horn on my head and pouring sugary cereal in the mouths of strangers as making an indelible mark in the annals of WWE. Just implying such a thing is absurd.
Maybe you should try it.
The world rejoiced when Gallows and Anderson dethroned Cesaro and Sheamus to win the Raw Tag Team Championship. Winning those titles was the main reason Anderson and Gallows came to WWE, and to win them as part of the Royal Rumble kickoff special.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Man.
Got him with the elbow drop. When Gallows and Anderson won the tag team titles for Raw, they became just the third duo in sports entertainment history to hold the IWGP Tag Team Championship in Japan and WWE Tag Team Gold.
No one would ever suggest that Gallows and Anderson are not an elite tag team. You don't win the Raw Tag Team Championship by just dumb luck. But the way they won the titles left a bad taste in some people's mouths.
I was in NXT at the same time as Big E, and the man's been a winner his entire career. He's a former NXT champion, an Intercontinental champion, and part of one of the most successful tag teams of all time, those fools in the New Day.
What a shot by Luke Gallows. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there, and now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Corey, it's nice to see you remain objective as a broadcast journalist. Many people still remember Big E's time as Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard. I don't think the powerhouse is done winning WWE Gold either.
Big E's achieved a great deal in WWE as a singles competitor and as a member of a tag team. I think the sky's the limit. They don't call him big for nothing. Carl Anderson is letting his feelings be known.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on.
Boom!
Rocket kick.
Oh, it's over. Things just went from bad to worse for Big E.
And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
Uh-oh.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent. If it's Raw or Smackdown Live, I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Look at boom with the cutter. Here's his moment.
His shoulders are down. The pin's broken up.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Oh no, here we go. Big E sees it.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man. But I don't know how much gas he has left. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh! Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Here's Anderson live and up close.
Neck breaker. Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in with.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm
Move drop.
I love that move. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Kingston. This is it.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Carl Anderson is looking to end this right now. As Corey continues, cover here. One.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
He wants no part of the outside. Looks like we might just see the... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Not today. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Big E, this is going to be big! Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening there, down they go!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
But now, looking for the quick cover is Kofi Kingston. That could have been it right there. Who may have discovered his favorite move? Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Looking to take the arm out of the equation here. Ooh, what an uppercut! Only one place to go when you're stuck in the bang.
But did he go for it too early?
Oh, look. Luke Gallows in.
Choke bomb. Here's his chance to win.
Looking for all the glory here. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Just needs to do more damage.
Carl Anderson tags in.
Here we go. Carl Anderson is setting up.
And with the cutter.
This is his opportunity.
Will it be? 2. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not so fast.
Hooked up, and
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boom! Rocket kick.
Wow.
Boom! Rocket kick.
Come on, Kofi, let's go, man.
You can see the wear and tear.
And he finds a way free.
Wow. That was just pure determination, Cole. Crossbody. Kofi's on fire. Can he finish him off here? Will it be?
I think so.
3.
And we have our winners.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Kofi Kingston leads the team to victory.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting Smackdown matches in recent memory.
The Fireflies are out. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's going to do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many Fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
Once the patriarch of the Wyatt family.
But luckily, he's now been freed of that succubus known as Sister Abigail. His essence has been released.
What are you saying?
I'm woken, Byron.
He was thrown in the lake, Byron, and now he's cured.
Oh, that makes sense.
I still can't get over that millions and millions of people buy into the propaganda that this man spews.
It's not propaganda, Cole, it's wisdom.
Spine-tingling presence.
Bask in the warmth of woken wisdom.
Bask in the warmth of weirdness.
He's here.
WWE Universe, here comes the reckoning. Nightmares are real, and they look like Harper and Rowan.
At a combined weight of 590 pounds, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Two men armed with unforgiving souls, calloused hearts, soldiers of Armageddon.
It's like a horror movie come to life.
Military
Body press to the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Short clothesline.
A jarring uppercut. What incredible impact. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Penny predicament. And Wyatt with a quick kick out. Oh, wow.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Now that's a mean streak. That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
Look at the quickness by Wyatt. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
He's making a statement here with this attack. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well. Harper, big move coming. Now that's how you make a statement.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
He slams him down with authority.
When this guy's on, look out.
We may very well be seeing
Roman knocked him.
But is it enough to defeat?
Got the shoulders down.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
What an effort here in this handicap match.
Doesn't matter which side of the fence a guy is on in a handicap match. The idea of the whole thing is very unsettling.
Okay, then.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
The fans are eating it up. Not the first time, and probably not the last time we'll hear from him.
With him, you know this is going to be good.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
definitely a fan favorite. They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see.
Next time they might want to spice that promo up a bit, huh?
I'm glad I'm not the only one. What just happened?
Agreed, partner. Well, you at home are in for a treat as we move along. Don't go anywhere, because we have more WWE action coming up next. It'll be tough for the next.
Here comes the Lunatic Fringe!
Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
He can be technically savvy. He can brawl with the best. Dean Ambrose, he's an anomaly.
No, he's not, Byron. He's nuts. The guy may sleep in a bedroom with padded walls, but one thing is undeniable. When Ambrose steps inside the ring, he is dangerous and one of the best in recent history.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose.
Rollins thrives and is driven by people doubting him, by people saying that he can't do something. Rollins will do it just to silence it.
Single leg drop kick caught him. The pairing of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins is that rare case where great allies also make for equally great enemies.
It's hard to choose what's more entertaining, Dean and Seth as a unit or at each other's throats. However, Ambrose should never forget how Seth Rollins once put a knife in his back and said it was just business.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
When reflecting on Dean and Seth's past, Byron, I recall that the architect didn't sell out. He bought into the evolution of Seth Rollins. Simply put, it's not about how crazy you are that'll get you ahead. It's how smart you are.
Well, either way, Corey, Dean and Seth have a chaotic relationship. Either Ambrose is getting his head stomped through cinder blocks, or he's winning tag team titles with Rollins.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Lariat.
Seth Rollins feeling the effects right now.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself. Ambrose starting to struggle now.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in the ice.
Well, the architect is rolling now. Seth Rollins is in position.
Oh, super kick!
That was simply amazing.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Buckle bomb!
So impressive.
Going for the cover.
He's got some fight left in him. Yeah, he's not done yet.
Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose get out of that one.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Can he finish the job?
You can't argue with the results. Goes down hard. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go... And it's Dean Ambrose making a move.
Lunatic fringe. What a clothesline.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, and he reverses it.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Whoa! You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Look at this.
Rollins got out of dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch. He's got the shoulders down. What is keeping this competitor going? Wow. And Rollins with a knee.
Buckle bomb. I don't like Ambrose's chances here. Cover, cover.
This guy just refuses to quit.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
I don't like Ambrose's chances here at all.
Oh, no. I don't like Dean Ambrose's chances in this one.
He doesn't like you.
Bam! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
He's looking to stretch him from one end of the ring. Here's the cover. All good things must come to an end, but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer. Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it.
Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin.
Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne.
Almost a sick, twisted pleasure that Dunne derives from the opportunity just to hear his opponent scream and wail in pain.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
And his opponent, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
One of the toughest individuals I have ever seen compete in a WWE ring. You can bet that Pete Dunne is going to look to utilize his classic English master. He's going for the pin and a kick out.
Oh man, I don't know who to root for.
Pile driver. The end is near.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
And now he goes for it a second time.
This could stop AJ Styles for a while.
It might, but it probably won't.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
There's a pin now. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
How in the world? Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Setting him up, got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Showing absolutely no mercy on that attack to the neck. The shoulders are down, and he kicks out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump hand. Oh, a gut buster.
Uh-oh, here comes the phenomenal one.
AJ Styles is getting ready.
Really sucking the life out of him here.
The damage has been done.
I think AJ Styles is done playing. AJ Styles is setting it up. Oh, he goes for the cover. And there's a kick out at one.
Too soon.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dunne is in position. suplex, man! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate.
Dunn is in position.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
AJ's in big trouble now.
No kicks out in time.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Here we go. AJ Styles setting up.
Styles clash.
This one's far from over.
Tried for it early. Despite having
What an incredible move by AJ Styles.
Not incredible, Cole. Phenomenal. Styles can finish the job here. AJ Styles is rolling now.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
He might be trying to take out the leg here.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Surprises him with that drop kick. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
He wants no part of the outside. Looking for the finish.
Stay down, man.
A spectacular maneuver. With the damage sustained by Dunn, he could be on his way.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
AJ Styles may have it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
This one's over, guys.
Taking it to the back now. And a powerful kick. Unleashing it for the second time now. There's the pin. 2. Barely at 2.5.
How'd he do that?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. This guy's dangerous in and out of the ring. And it looks like he wants to prove just that. He's going for it all. Look at this. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
He done hits it.
But
Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
And look who's here. Look who's here.
Why not get the best seat in the house? The best view of what's going on.
They're just disrespecting this young man, Corey. That's all this is about.
Mind games, Cole.